you very much. Next is a report from Japan by Ryusuke Konishi from Keio University and UNISEC student representative.
Okay, I'd like to start my presentation. I'm Ryusuke Konishi from Japan, and I'm studying in the Keio Graduate School, and I'm working as also the representative in UNISON. Today's topic is about the activities of UNISEC Japan student organization. It is called UNISON, and briefly I'll talk about what UNISON is. UNISON is the UNISEC student organization, and the students in UNISEC Japan belong to UNISON Japan. And this is the image of the before the settlement of the UNISON, and each group and university has own characteristics like this, and the blue, red, and like that. But of course, the orientation about the resources and technologies. Yes, and after the settlement of the UNISON, like this, they can get the network and the organization to connect between the groups and the universities. It generates competition and cooperation between universities and groups. And as a result, this improves our technologies for space engineering and motivates students through communication with other organizations. In detail, UNISON in Japan has working groups as shown here, and I'd like to talk about each working group has own activities. I'd like to show the details of the working group activity in the next slide. Satellite working group is operated by representatives of each satellite development university, like university and so on. And they are discussing about the satellite technologies, and they give lectures to UNISON members by ourselves. For example, the topic is about project management, thermal design, and magnetic altitude control, and communication, and so on. And moreover, they have a common database for information sharing, and they did joint development, CanSat Unicorn CanSat development. They did, and they participated in the Earth last year. A rocket working group had its management of National Space event in Japan. This event is in an amateur rocket competition, which is held in middle August every year in Noshiro City at the prefecture. And this event has been paid attention more and more recently, and it's getting bigger. And they did also joint development units called UNISEC, and yes, UNISEC project basically. And CanSat working group holds Earth, the rocket launch for international student satellite, which have the international CanSat competition in Nevada, United States, with supporting from Aeropac every year. Like that in the compact competition and the initial competition we have. And ground station network GSM working group has the common networking system for satellites, and their ground station called ground station. And they're doing outreach activities for local junior high school students and so on. Like this is the picture of the outreach activities of GSM working groups. They are using Yagi antenna to catch ray from the satellites. And web and outreach working group is managing the website, UNISON own UNISON website, and starting from 2010. And they have their own blog in the UNISON homepage, and they are doing also outreach program. Okay, and what is the benefit of UNISON, especially for students? we consider about it. Several events, as shown here, are held by UNISON Japan, and this definitely improves our technologies for space engineering and motivates students through events. Let's see the image of the UNISON consists of participants and managers. And what is important that all the students in UNISON Japan, both. This means both participants and managed students can learn several skills. For example, participants can learn practical skills through information sharing meeting like satellite working group, and space engineering knowledge and project management know-how. They can communicate with each other through UNISON project. And managed as the second order benefit, this is additional one, and managers can learn skills to run events. And of course, they have a great network with other members in UNISON. How can we maintain this system in UNISON? Especially, for example, if you have your own UNISON global, UNISON blah blah blah, and this is the key concept of to maintain the UNISON. This is the image of the concept. The participants and managers are supporting each other. This is really a great thing. And not only managers, but also participants play an important role in UNISON events. It is impossible only for managers to make an hold an event. We consider this concept has become central to this history of UNISON Japan for 10 years. And moreover, we have a UNISAS called the UNISEC Alumni Association called the UNISAS. And of course, we have a good relationship between the UNISAS and UNISON. UNISAS stimulates UNISON members from the viewpoint of the society because they are working already. We hold an assembly to make a good relation every year. And this is the image of the relationship UNISON and UNISAS. And inside the UNISAS, we have a horizontal relationship. In contrast, between UNISAS make a vertical relationship with us. This is a great, good relationship not only inside the UNISON but also in UNISAS and UNISON. Conclusion, and the UNISEC student organization UNISON, I showed the organization where students in UNISEC Japan can smoothly communicate with each other and work several activities together, and which realize competition and cooperation in UNISON Japan. And both participants and managers can learn skills and supporting each other. This is a very important thing to maintain UNISON in your own country, I think. And also the relationship UNISAS Alumni Association and between the UNISON is very important, and they can broaden our viewpoint. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for your kind attention.